all these companies, these SPACs that are flush with money, they've got to spend it, they've got to find a company. Do you know, and then I'm going to go to Karen, how they find the companies they want to buy?
Yeah, so it's through networking, it's through the banking channels, it's through industry and consultants. So that's their challenging, and they're leveraging all different resources to try and find those companies. Now, you think about the universe of SPACs, in their initial S1, they do acknowledge what type of investment and what type of target they're going after. So if you're a company, certainly you could start doing some pretty basic searching and say, okay, here are the folks that we want to try and get in front of.
Now, Karen, is this going to destroy the venture capital business, or I was going to say replace a good part of it? Because there's a pool of money and all you need is a connection.
I think one of the challenges maybe on the venture side is, companies have been staying private longer. So getting to an exit has, so if you're an LP, a limited partner in a venture fund, you're seeing wonderful appreciation on paper, but you haven't necessarily seen the dollars return to you, and cash is still king, and the limited partners want their cash back. So these SPACs, and SPACs have been around for a long time, they were usually considered a terrible way to go public for broken companies, right? And I think what you're seeing now, particularly with, there's been a lot of noise in the venture capital community about companies leaving cash on the table with your traditional IPO, from the fees, the underpricing, and then the big pop afterwards. So I think SPACs are here to stay as part of the armamentarium, but we've certainly seen a number of companies who are, I would say, still kind of development stage go public through the SPAC vehicle. I think it's an important. Are you
introducing any companies where you've put venture capital in? Are you being a matchmaker with any existing SPACs?
Pretty much everybody who's got us. I have definitely heard from SPAC CEOs and directors looking for acquisition targets. A couple of my portfolio companies from my GE Ventures portfolio have gone public in a SPAC last year, and many others are being